Grand Rising, YouTube Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again to channel the messages that sent to me, through me, and for me to share. Not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone, but there's definitely a message here for someone. This is a message for Saturday, the 8th of June, 2024. Numerology for the day is 20, Judgment Day. I've shared something on my community in regards to a message that I heard out of sleep. So anyway, I'm going to read what I wrote. I've been writing since yesterday, so this is like 2 days worth of channeled messages. The Most High needs for you to know your power, your birthright. He needs for you to be in position to study self, mind, body and soul. Isaiah 52 verse 6. Know thyself. Therefore my people shall know my name. Therefore they shall know in that day I am he that speaks. Hashtag here I am. The voice of discernment. Hashtag gifts of inner standing. Reason to life's events. Foundation teaching. Proverbs 20 verse 11. Integrity. Knowing the difference between right and wrong, good and evil. Understanding this from since a child. The actions have consequences. It's within the act. The actions speak louder than words. In the eyes of the law of the land. Intentions is your spiritual nature. So a man thinketh, so he is. Hosea 4 verse 6, John 14 verse 20 were some of the scriptures as I was just flicking through the pages. On that day you will realize that I am in my Father, and you are in me, and I am in you. You are what your Father is. As it is above, so it is below, hidden in plain sight. And then today is what I've written here. Judgment Day. Keep all the children away. 2 bulls in the pen can't rule. I'm meeting on neutral grounds. I need to remain or get calm, grounded after the storm. Ego, let it go, which is a poem that I've got on my Facebook channel. And then I was led again, flicking through the pages. Psalms 105, Acts 3, Proverbs 4 verse 5. Something said may be done out of kindness, will be noticed, rewarded, recognized, but not before the lack of belief, the false judgment and slander, possible false imprisonments, mind, body and soul. Freedom, set free, released, let out, cage, bird, messages was all some of the words I was bullet pointing. Some may not believe you've been through the things you have because it doesn't appear that way, show. But this is something that I feel for many who I'm connecting with is deeply felt. It shines through your strength. You are the light at the end of the tunnel, the fight, the keep moving. Follow your dreams, keep clearing your path until it's illuminated to you, within you, the power you hold. You may stand alone in the physical, but in the spiritual, you're protected beyond your imagination. Your silent prayers, cries are heard throughout the ethers, direct to the Creator, the Most High. Nurture the seeds you've been planting within your life. Have patience, perseverance as you grow. Down, first, in the darkness, where you gain your strength. It's from the foundation, the dirt, the lack of light, where your roots will become strong. The consumer, the customer, the buyer, the devourer, intentions, to consume and heal and grow, to regrow, to watch the process? Or do we just consume to live? Vanities of life, glutton, more than what we need, just to throw away and not to give back. A kind of energy of give and take is what I was picking up on here. I need to be true to your true authentic self. Know thyself. Again, so a man thinketh, so he is. It's the kind of energies I was picking up within my channeled messages. And as I was reading those messages just now, I literally had a vision of because I've been watching martial arts over the last few months. But as I was reading that, I had a vision of somebody literally soccer punching somebody, and it not even phasing you, not even being budged. You know, that kind of an energy. You're being through some things. So let's see. I pick up on the energy of a quantum leap. Like definitely something shifted within the energy within you. There's a few songs also which I've shared on my community page, literally just prior before pressing record, and I feel like it's all relevant in regards to the energies that's going to come through today. Another energy that I was also picking up on is that this is the last day. You know, the last day. Whenever you're hearing this message, whatever this may mean to you, it's the last day. Judgment Day. The cards that want to come through is a consciousness of lack, and I'm going to pay attention. It came through in the reverse. It's the last day. There's no more of this energy of lack of consciousness. It's that rising star energy. The honoring path is also in the reverse. Paving the way is the energy I'm picking up on, regardless of what the people say. Let's get one more card in regards to this energy. This shift. The healing light, and at the bottom of the deck it says playing it safe. So I want to get an overall energy for those who I'm connecting with in regards to this message. I'm also picking up on an energy of a needing to honor your path. An energy of acceptance. Moving out of a lack of consciousness into a higher consciousness. But now is the time to accept your path. You know, your path has been illuminating to you. That you're a healing light. You're that light at the end of the tunnel, like I picked up on within my channeled messages. So let's see. Connect me with this. Card that fell to the ground. It says messages from spirit. Messages from spirit. Mediumship is not just about the evidential communication. It also provides a valuable time for healing. As a medium, you're blessed to have the opportunity to become the conduit of these beautiful and empowering messages. Our spirit loved ones work hard to connect with us to facilitate these heart-centered communications. So being open to receive is a vitality, important mindset to have. Our loved ones in spirit truly want those that felt behind to live a life filled with joy and abundance, to remember and celebrate their existence on the other side. Your departed loved ones will constantly find ways to share their messages of love, healing and encouragement, as well as forgiveness. Begin by establishing an evidential link with the spirit world. Once confirmation has been received from the sitter, this is a great time to deepen and blend with spirit. Now open to receive a loving message. While I love you is particularly valid message. Take a moment to really feel what the spirit wants to say here. Share their feelings of pride, forgiveness, or just gratitude. Let the spirit speak through your heart. Share with your sitter the signs, numbers, and symbols of the words of wisdom you're hearing to get the validation. This is truly the moment our loved ones in spirit have been waiting for, to be so close to those they love here on earth. Share their love with gratitude. You could have an ancestor that's trying to reach out to you. I feel like that's a relevant message, reaching out to spirit. is the card that just kind of wanted to slip out and caught my eye whilst I was reading, so I'll read this also. So it says communication always benefits and enhances any relationship, and that includes the one with spirit. Many people believe that the only time to connect with spirit is when you want to link with those on the other side. In fact, spirit, the divine source, is there for you anytime you wish, at different times throughout the day. Try to stop for a few minutes and reach out with your mind to spirit. It could be simple to reach out and connect, to say a quick hello, or it could be a good time to ask a more specific question. You might choose to ask a question about a situation that's happening in your life, a story you saw or heard on the news, or something that's happening elsewhere in the world. Equally, it could be a time that you simply seek guidance. Sometimes the response might come right away, or it might just take a little while. The answer can come in many different ways, such as a sign, a symbol, part of a dream, or even a synchronistic event. Working with spirit is very much a partnership, and no matter what form of communication takes place, it's a vital part of the process. When you take the time to reach out to spirit, you're attuning yourself to a higher vibration or frequency, similar to a radio signal. Every time you connect with spirit, the stronger the connection becomes. And I was also hearing practice makes perfect. So let's see. I'm also picking up on an energy of miscommunication between you and spirit. And an energy also of, I'm picking up on the energy of being misguided, or feeling as though you've been misguided in some way, shape or form. But there's a need to follow your inner guidance. There's a need to silence the noise that's around you. Okay, so we've got card number 20, which is the energy that I said is of today. And we've also got card number 35, co-author, and dreams of power. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got 22, which I shared this energy overall on my channel, my community page, 222. And I got this energy because today is the 8th of the 6th, 2024. The common denominator in that energy is 2. Looking for the book. So let's go card number 35. Okay, I'm going to read card number 20 first. It's come through. So it says, the dreamer has come to a portal of great power. 2 giant beings stand as gatekeepers, discerning who is ready to enter. Paused at the doorway, the dreamer contemplates his next steps. He is on the threshold of journeying into greater realms of personal power. There comes a point within your lucid dreaming adventures at which you are ready to step beyond simple desires. You begin seeking extraordinary transformational experiences. At this stage, you are prepared to encounter a level of power and agency that requires you to release control of the outcome. Setting a clear and strong intent in this stage will help you resist distractions. You may already have had spontaneous, non-lucid dreams of power, dreams of coming into contact with your higher self, or receiving surprising messages from your deep subconscious, or speaking with outwardly beings, or witnessing precognitive, my mind's frozen, visions. Within the domain of lucid dreaming, you can take these compelling dreams a step further because you can intentionally seek out and consciously request guidance from those optimum forces. A clear query about what you want to understand is a great way to approach these dreams of power. If you are aspiring to end the cycle in which you've been trapped, you can also bring questions about what is needed to complete that particular pattern. And I'm going to go to card number 35 also. It says the dreamer stares up into the sky to discover that she is not alone. There are loving, playful energies meeting her in the depths of the dream time, co-authoring her experience. Many beginning lucid dreamers believe they will have complete control over their dreams once they become lucid, but this is not the case. A powerful co-authoring force comes to meet you in the lucid realms. You can give this energy many names: God, the universe, your higher self, a higher power, the great mystery, non-local consciousness. The name doesn't matter as much as the feeling you get when you become aware of its presence. In lucid dreams, this force vividly comes to meet you and help shape your dream. Here's an example from the book. It says, while I was lucid dreaming, I decided to play around with the limits of how much I could control my environment. I moved the sky from day to night. I flew up into the sky. I changed the landscape and buildings. I summoned a dream friend to come and join me. While I was in the midst of controlling every element of my dream environment, something strange happened. The night turned back to day. The landscapes changed without my help, and my familiar friend changed into someone I didn't recognize. I was not controlling any of this. Some other force shifted the dream world around me, co-authoring my dream. It was an art inspiring and overwhelming to feel the power presence of this force. At first, I was stunned. Then I was amused that it wanted to interact and play with me in the dream world. And as I'm reading that, I'm picking up on an energy is it didn't want to play with them. It's almost like they were playing with their dream world, trying to manipulate the messages that was being brought to them. Like, this is bigger than us. When we receive those messages from the dream world, this is a link to spirit that's trying to bring a message to us for this reality that we live within this realm. And as I'm saying that, I'm just guided to pull on this deck. I want to pull for the center of the message, which is the honoring path. We've got Starseed energy, card number 30. Life purpose is at the bottom of the deck. I feel like someone's needing to follow their their life purpose. Someone's needing to get in tune with their life purpose. And as I pick up this deck, we've got healing at the bottom of the deck. Let's get an overall energy. I'm going to pull for the energy of a lack of consciousness. Why is this energy of a lack of consciousness here? Here in the reverse in regards to this message. I'm just picking up on the energy of you are who you are. There's nothing that can change. There's nothing that can change that, you know. You can only grow. Tell me more about this energy of consciousness of lack. What is this energy here in regards to this message? It's like an energy of patience I'm picking up on. Moving out of an energy of victim consciousness is another energy I'm picking up on. I feel like whosoever I'm connecting with has done a lot of healing work. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of a lack of consciousness, or consciousness of lack, here in the reverse. I feel like I'm using the wrong deck. Self-trust. Can't make it up. A consciousness of lack. Maybe there was an energy that you had of self-trust, a lack of, and I'm just, as I'm about to speak, I can see that this is something tight around someone's neck. Don't know if you can see in the camera. but it's almost like a rope is hanging tight around someone's neck. Someone's feeling stifled within that lack of trust that they may have within themselves. But someone, I strongly feel like that's a past energy, all that I just said. I feel like now somebody is stepping into the energy of, I'm hearing Christ consciousness, a higher frequency. Someone's more connected with self. 38 could be relevant. Let's see, tell me more about this energy of honoring path. As I'm seeing self-trust, I'm actually seeing self-healing. I'm also picking up on the energy of spreading your knowledge and your wisdom, your earth wisdom. Ancient knowledge I'm also hearing. Tell me more about this energy of the honoring path. Why is honoring path here in the reverse in regards to this energy for those I'm connecting with this starseed energy? I'm picking up on an energy of discovering who you are on all realms, dimensions and timelines is the kind of energy I'm picking up on. It could be that you've been having these lucid dreams and it's starseed energy trying to show you and highlight to you the path that you're supposed to walk. I'm guided to say, although that word's supposed to. Okay, so let's see. Tell me more about this energy. Why is this energy here? Card just fell to the ground. And we've got motivation. I'm hearing motivational speaking. But I feel like the starseed energy within the spiritual realm is trying to motivate you to move you forward. Because vows is at the bottom of the deck. This is something that you vowed before portaling to this timeline, to this realm. It's a promise to the starseed, you know, honoring your oaths. Tell me more about this energy. Why is this energy of healing light here? Protection. You're protected on this realm, on this planet, I'm hearing. Whilst you do this healing work, spread your healing light. Card number 37. Motivation is card number 1. It's almost like 1 out of 3 promises that you've made before portaling to this planet, to this earth. Earth is you know, earth. I'm just guided to pull onto my, I never had this ready to use. I'm going to give it a couple of shuffles, and I want to clarify the Starseed card. Let's see, center the message. Clarify for me the energy of Starseed for those who's needing to hear this message the most at this time. So we've got 2 cards that want to come through. We've got air element, philosophy, discrimination and empathy. And we've also got Venetians, romance, soulmate and empathy. And at the bottom of the deck we've got the 3rd eye, vision, manifesting and meditation. Something may seem a bit off, something may seem a bit scary. But I feel like whatever it is that's happening for you within this realm, it's not nothing that your spirit, your soul, your avatar, I'm hearing, isn't used to. It recognizes, there's a recognition in your mission. Or at least there's some kind of There's some kind of understanding, awareness, as well it is that you're having to do in regards to your spiritual journey. Catalyst is at the bottom of the deck. I want to pull an overall major arcana energy in regards to this energy for those who's needing to hear this message the most at this time. What's the overall major arcana energy? Right now I'm seeing the Tower card in my mind's eye. A kind of all of a sudden changes. 5, Hierophant energy. I'm hearing also opposites. Opposites attract. Someone who's possibly your counter opposite is finding some form of healing, some kind of motivation, feeling inspired to move out of an energy of lack. We've got the Fool card. You could be dealing with an Aries or a Leo. Or you could be an Aries or a Leo. With the Sun card and the Moon card at the bottom of the deck, and there's the Hierophant with the Tower. So the Hierophant and the Tower is here. There's some form of opposite attract, some kind of balance within your masculine and feminine energy. There's some kind of higher learning happening after a Tower. It's the calm after the storm kind of an energy is what I'm picking up on. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of self-trust. It says meditate. Solitude's voice will tell me to get lost more often. As it is in those moments I find myself the most. That's that hermit energy, that going within, that self-reflection, that taking time for self, spending time outside in the open, you know, going for those long trek walks, just paying attention to nature. I'm hearing live like how the birds live like how nature lives. Going back to my channeling in regards to the seed and the seed growing in the darkness, within the dirt. That's where the strength is built, within the roots, you know, within the foundation. There's a need to take off the shoes, you know, and grow. Bending a tree while it's young, you know, curbing your spiritual integrity, I'm hearing. But I want to say your inner child. I easily adapt, effortlessly change, and I'm aware this is constant. So it's like understanding the wisdom of knowing that you don't know everything, and the more you learn, the more you realize there's more to learn. Kind of an energy. Let's see, let's get another 2 more cards. I'm guided to pull another 2 more cards. Let's see, why is motivation here? Courageously advance. I express myself courageously and gracefully whilst authentically exposing my truth. It allows for the most healing growth and freedom. Let's get 1 more card in regards to this energy. Show me this energy of protection for those who's needing to hear this message the most at this time. It's like a message of feeling comforted, that you're protected during these harsh times. Or at least that's something that you've become aware of. That you're now able to have that faith, to take this leap of faith. Overall energy is this brand new beginning. There's a brand new beginning for you. You move towards the light at the end of the tunnel, and you found that light within yourself. It's like you are your own savior. And it's now time to spread that to those that can learn from you. So let's see, tell me more about this energy. Why is this energy of protection here? You've got the eye of God on you, you know. I'm reading the card. You've got the eye of God on you. That sunlight, you know. The card that came through is dream big. High emphasis on dream and lucid dreaming and following your dreams. It says, I am divinely connected to all that is, purposely with every dream for all that is. And the card that wanted to also come through was ride the waves of life. My kindness is felt in the warm breeze. My light is seen in the darkest days. My heart is heard over beating drums. I just feel like that's relevant. Let's see. What's the most important message? Master Hilarion, card number 28. It's that all of a sudden something might not feel comfortable, but it's leading you to the right path, you know. So it says your soul healing journey includes the exploration and development of the creative power of your mind. You are learning that as you change your mind, you can change your world. Your mind is expanding as your soul heals and opens to the spiritual dimensions. At times you shall penetrate the veil of illusion and be able to perceive the spiritual face of the divine love smiling at you. Even in the most apparently ordinary of physical world moments, when the mind is open, spiritual experience of the sacred can be found unexpectedly in unlimited and often unlikely places. As your mind continues to gently open your soul gains consciousness or conscious access to other dimensions, states of being, experiences, and insights. And so will also need time to rest, integrating what you have encountered. Ascended Master Hilarion, Hilarion, I believe it says, and Archangel Raphael bring you guidance and support to take the time to process your experiences so that healing change can then naturally unfold in your soul and your life. Mental purification brings clarity, restoration and well-being to the overworked, overstretched mind. The desire for spiritual knowledge can be very strong in committed spiritual aspirants. The mind of a light worker needs spiritual light containing information, higher understanding and wisdom in the same way a human body needs food, water and clean air. The hunger for higher knowing can push the soul to seek more expensive states of consciousness, and this can be a good and healthy impulse. However, without taking time to digest, integrate, and apply what you have learned thus far, you may end up confused, overwhelmed, or mentally exhausted. If you are forgetting things, becoming stressed, and mentally fatigued, plodding through when you are usually bright and quick to absorb information, forgetting the intuitive insight you had just moment earlier, or feeling constantly burdened by an intimidating mental load, then you likely need some time out to repair and refresh yourself mentally. Resting the mind can be a tricky thing for intellectually orientated or highly creative people to do successfully. If the mind is strong, you will use it. You will use it often. Learning to ground your awareness in your body, such as through meditation or conscious movements, can help you learn how to rest and replenish your mind. Sometimes spiritual intervention is needed when the mind has become caught up in a stressful cycle and needs uplifting energy in order to relax and let things be. Ascended Master Hilarion and Archangel Raphael can provide such a gift of peaceful replenishment. The hard-working mind can become habituated to ceaseless activity, locked into its own way of perceiving the world. It forgets how to be a beginner. It forgets how to be a beginner's mind, open to new possibilities, feeling awe at life just as a child can. It is from this more restful place that your creativity, mental energy, and enjoyment of life, as well as your understanding and wisdom, can emerge refreshed. Letting go of worry and instead resting in trust in the moment is a step in the right direction. If you have been taken into If you have been taking in a lot of new information, you are encouraged to get out of your head and let your body have more of your energy. Exercise can help this occur. You may feel that you have so many tasks to do that you don't know where to start, or that if you stop to rest, you will never get through it all. Trust that taking one step at a time is enough to accomplish great things. Rely upon steadiness, patience, and persistence rather than force. It is time to slow down and replenish your mind. With the assistance of Master Hilarion and Archangel Hilarion, I want to say his name is, you are encouraged to give yourself a moment to sit without distractions. Take a few moments of silence. Say the invocation below and imagine, intend, visualize, or feel a fresh, pale green energy washing through you, starting at the top of your head and pouring down through your entire body, flowing out through the soles of your feet. Then simply relax for a few moments and notice the flow of your breath in and out. You will recognize when you have had sufficient mental rest, because you shall feel more grounded and peaceful, and a sense of vibrancy and inspiration. You will let go into this switching off and taking a step back. New approaches and ideas will come to you. Have you explored your own creative rhythms that may involve plenty of rest, punctured by short, highly productive bursts of work, where much is accomplished before resting again? You are encouraged to consider the ways that caring for your mind and replenishing your mental energies could work best for you. This oracle also encourages you to explore your interest in any kind of healing that involves the mind and mental well-being, of any kind of higher learning and study. If you are healing your belief system or feel inspired to apply the use of affirmations or other techniques for mental reprogramming, such as guided relaxations and meditations, you are encouraged to do so. Keep your mind open and optimistic, and you will go far on your authentic soul path. At this time, the invocation reads, I call upon the healing grace of Master Hilarion and the green healing ray of Archangel Raphael, who love me unconditionally. I call upon my unconditionally loving spiritual team and the peace of the enlightened divine mind. May my own mind now gain rest, clearing and refreshment, resting in the light of the universal mind. I peacefully let go of mental attachment and rest my awareness on the flow of my breath. In this present moment, as I choose to be here now, I experience a quiet and effective mental replenishment. I choose to step back from rumination or worry and believe in the positive healing changes occurring even now. I choose to believe in the goodness of the universe unfolding, and my mind becomes peaceful, clear, refreshed with gratitude. May all beings be free from mental anguish, resting in peace, love and tranquility through my own free will. So be it. I'm going to close on a few of these. I will probably come back in a little while. I'm looking at my tarot deck that I had ready, but this message has gone on for a while. 4 may be relevant. So let's get some affirmation, some guidance, advice for those who needed to hear this message the most at this time. What's the message from Master Hilarion, I want to say? So it says, combined energy, teamwork. It is easier to lift a heavy weight with others than by ourselves. You can apply this to your decision making too. Seek advice from those who are more knowledgeable than you in specific areas, which will help you make better small choices. The more you know, the more options you will have. It says work fast and tidy. Once you have started a job or project, put all your focus onto it to make sure you complete it as quickly as possible. Give yourself a deadline and make sure you complete it within the time frame so it doesn't impinge on other things that you need to do. Bottom of the deck says reason over power. In an argument, the most determined, loudest or nastiest contestant may win, with little reason involved. To use influence over power to win is harder. Someone highly skilled at using indirect methods will win without their adversary even knowing there was a fight. LOL. To do this, you need to understand the situation better than the others to get reason into a play. However that may resonate, you know. But if these messages have resonated and you found any kind of guidance that can help you move forward within this journey that you're on, you know, ashe and love and light to you. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, share the channel.